How's it going, guys? It's Brad C at the WWE Survivor Series 2018 review. Let's get right into it. So we start off with our kickoff / pre-show match. We have a 10-man tag team match, Survivor Series match. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. We have on Team Raw, of course, Roode and Gable, Ass Tension, the Bandwagon team. What else? Yeah, we got a lot of teams. We also got Ucha Houch Party and Revival. Now on Team SmackDown, we have the Usos, New Day, Collins, and Sanity. And Gallows and Anderson, the club. So yeah, not going to waste much time because this is a pre-show match. So let's go with the key eliminations. So eliminations were as follow. First elimination would be from Revival as they hit the Shatter Machine on Epico to eliminate the Collins. Then Carl Anderson with the roll-up, Curtis Axel to eliminate the B team. Then we had Roode and Gable eliminate Sanity with Roode's Awakening and Chad Gable's Moonsault. New Day would eliminate Ass Tension. Grand Metalik sent on the Carl would eliminate the club. The Usos would eliminate the Lucha House Party. Big E would eliminate Gable and Roode. Revival would hit the Shatter Machine on Xavier Woods to eliminate the New Day. And Usos with a super kick. Jimmy hits top rope splash on Scott Dawson. Get 3 count for the win. So before the show even starts, SmackDown is up 1-0. So yeah, continuing on. Now to the main card. First matchup we have is the Women's 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Team Raw consists of Nia Jax, Mickie James, Tamina, Sasha Banks, and Bayley, because Ruby Riott and Natalya got to fight in, both of them were kicked off the team. Team SmackDown consists of Sonya Deville, Naomi, Carmella, Asuka, and Mandy Rose is the 5th member on Team SmackDown. So yeah, into this match, highlights and eliminations in the match. Naomi's dropkick was good along with her springboard single dropkick. Tamina will get the first elimination by hitting a super kick on Naomi to eliminate her. Carmella would then follow up with a roll-up to eliminate Tamina. And then we get another fucking dance break. Again. More highlights after that. Mandy's running knee was actually okay, along with her. And Mickey's neckbreaker was good. Asuka's rear view was good, along with Mickey's Hurricane Rana. Sasha's double knees in the corner was good. Sonya Deville's spear was good. Next elimination, Sonya would hit the running knee on Mickie James. But Mandy would have already tagged herself in, and then she goes in and gets the pin to eliminate Mickie James. So then we have next up, Carmella's Moonwalk DDT. So then, the next elimination would be Bayley hitting the Bayley to belly on Carmella. Eliminate Carmella from the match. After that, we have Sasha's dropkick and her backstabber. Our next elimination will be Sasha hitting the backstabber and locking the bank statement to eliminate Mandy Rose. Then we have Asuka's rear view in the corner. Now we have Sonya's spinebuster along with Sasha's Meteor off the apron. Bayley would hit a back suplex. So then, the next elimination will be Bayley would hit a Bayley to belly on Sonya Deville outside the ring. But both of them would be unable to get into the ring and beat the ref's 10 count, so both of them are counted out. So next up we have Asuka's German suplex along with a rear view outside the ring. Then we have Asuka's missile dropkick off the top rope. Next elimination, well actually we have Sasha's double knees in the corner next. Next elimination would be Nia Jax would shove Sasha Banks off the top rope. Asuka would lock in the Asuka lock and force Sasha to tap out to eliminate Sasha Banks. So that means our final two are Nia Jax and Asuka. This is really quick after Nia hits the leg drop. Nia gets the Samoan drop. Nia gets 3 count for the win. Nia is the lone survivor. Team Raw wins. The match is now tied 1-1 overall. So yeah, there we go. Got something out there. Yeah. So continuing on, next up, we get a one-on-one match. We get Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins versus United States Champion Shinsuke Nakamura, the Dream Match. Highlights in the match. Shinsuke's head toss was good along with Seth's arm toss. Seth's springboard leg drop was good, along with Shinsuke's knee to counter a suicide dive. Shinsuke's knee drop was good, along with Seth's face buster in the corner. Seth's swing blade was also good. Seth's suicide dive, 3 suicide dives were good, along with his springboard clothesline. Shinsuke's single leg drop kick was good too, along with his running knee in the corner. Shinsuke's one leg backstabber was also good, along with Seth's super kick. Shinsuke's roll through triangle was very well executed, great job. Seth's one arm buckle bomb was really impressive, showing a good feat of strength. Shinsuke's fireman's landslide, which looked more like a Falcon's arrow. Yeah, that was pretty good too. Seth's superplex, followed by a Falcon's arrow, was really good too, along with Shinsuke's hammer kick. Then we have Shinsuke's reverse exploder, which is also good, along with Seth's ripcord knee. Shinsuke would hit the super kick, would hit Kinshasa to the back of the head. That would only get a 2 count. Match ending, Seth would hit the super kick. Then Seth would hit a curb stomp. Seth gets the 3 count for the win. So now Raw has a 2-1 advantage. Alrighty. That was actually a pretty good match. Not gonna lie. Next up, we have another match. We have the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razor, along with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. A few highlights in this match. Cesaro's low drop kick was good, along with Cesaro's low uppercuts were also good too, along with his swing. AOP stomp side slam combo was really good too, along with Akam's double leg takedown. Cesaro's Cesaro's drop kick was also good too, along with Sheamus's 2 pump knees, along with Sheamus's 10 beats of the Bower, along with Sheamus's diving clothesline. Sheamus would hit a bro kick, but that would get a rope break because Drake Maverick would pull, I think it was Akam's foot onto the rope. So then that would cause a goose chase with Cesaro. And then Maverick would run into Big Show. This will lead to our match ending. So Big Show grabs Maverick. He pretty much chokes him until Maverick starts pissing himself. And you can see the piss stains on his pants. It's like, fuck, that's gross. But while that's all happening, AOP would attack Sheamus and Cesaro. AOP would take advantage of the distraction. They'd hit the neckbreaker powerbomb combo on Sheamus. AOP gets 3 count for win. So now Raw is up 3-1. SmackDown, you gonna respond? At least try to save Survivor Series. So, next up we get a Cruiserweight title match. So this matchup, I don't know why this match was on the main card and not on the pre-show. But hey, I'm not the marketing genius behind it. So yeah, our next matchup, the Cruiserweight title match, has nothing to do with Survivor Series at all with the Raw vs. SmackDown. So, let's review it. We have Buddy Murphy defending against Mustafa Ali. Highlights of the match. Buddy's double leg in the corner along with his Beal throw was good. Mustafa's Hurricane Rana was good along with his drop kick and his front flip dive outside the ring. Buddy's backdrop was good. Mustafa's crossbody counter was also good, along with a slingshot. Mustafa's drop kick was good, along with Buddy's front flip dive. Mustafa's 2 super kicks were good too, along with his reverse Hurricane Rana. Mustafa's spinning heel kick and spinning DDT were well executed, actually tornado DDT. Mustafa's Spanish flyby off the German announce table was really well done. Very well executed from both men. Buddy's super kick and 2 power bombs were also good. Then we have Buddy's knee in midair to counter Mustafa somersault. Yeah, somersault. Match ending, Buddy would hit Murphy's Law on Mustafa. Buddy gets a 3 count for the win to retain the title. And also we find out that at TLC next month, the final pay-per-view of 2018, Seth Rollins will defend the Intercontinental Championship against Dean Ambrose. So yeah, there we go. So next up, we get our men's 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. We have Team Raw, which consists of Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and Bobby Lashley, against Team SmackDown, which consists of Miz, Shane McMahon, Jeff Hardy, who else? Rey Mysterio, and Samoa Joe. So yeah, some good teams here. So some highlights of the match. Joe locked in the cocaine and clutch twice in on Drew McIntyre to start the match because Drew and Braun Strowman had a little argument when Joe took advantage of distraction, but the second time Drew countered, Drew would then hit the Claymore on Joe, and Joe would be the first elimination of the match. So then some more highlights in this match. Dolph's dropkick was good along with Famouser. Dolph would hit the zigzag, but Miz would break up the pin. Dolph's dropkick was good. Braun and Drew would end up rolling, which would prompt Team Raw to come in and break it up. Then we have Ray's 619 was good too, along with Finn kicking Drew. Then we have Finn stomping and a step up enziguri. Then we have Finn's dropkick swing blade outside the ring. Then we have Finn's missile dropkick in the barricade, followed by Ray's springboard crossbody and his Hurricane Rana. Then we have Finn's swing blade in the ring, along with his missile dropkick in corner and Ray's 619. So the next elimination would be Ray would hit the senton on Finn Balor after the 619, and that would eliminate Finn Balor. So then after that, of course, Drew McIntyre took some shots at Finn Balor for post-elimination assault. So continuing on, next up. Oh yeah, we also had Shane's elbow drop through the English table, and his Glasgow kiss, and Drew's Glasgow kiss. We also had Ray's dropkick and Bobby Lashley's neckbreaker. So then we have Ray's step up enziguri, and then Jeff's atomic leg drop combo and his tornado DDT. Then we have Dolph's DDT, and then Jeff's twist of fate. So then next up, the next elimination will be Shane would hit the coast to coast on Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler would get eliminated. Bobby's 2 overhead belly to belly suplexes were good, along with his face buster. Braun, next time Bobby Lashley was in the corner, Shane would go for a coast to coast. Braun Strowman would then hit a clothesline to intercept that coast to coast. Then Braun would then hit a running power slam on Jeff Hardy, and to eliminate Jeff Hardy. And then we get the running train. Braun Strowman would then hit the power slam to eliminate Rey Mysterio. And then Braun Strowman would hit another running power slam to eliminate The Miz. So pretty much we're having eliminations occurring one after the other, cliche, in the match. So after that we had Braun would hit a missile dropkick on Shane McMahon, because Shane was the last man standing. So match ending, Braun will hit the running power slam on Shane McMahon. Braun gets a 3 count for the win. Raw goes up 4-1, so it doesn't matter what happens in the last 2 matches. Raw's already guaranteed victory regardless, so the last 2 matches don't mean anything. Failed it. You failed it, WWE. So yeah, but then after the match, Baron Corbin would then go and attack Braun Strowman for post-match assault, and then Baron would get the hell out of the ring. Oh, by the way, the survivors on Team Raw, along with Strowman, were Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. So yeah, and of course after that, we had a Red Cross commercial, of course, since they're in Los Angeles, and we had the California wildfires. Like I mentioned in my takeover review, my thoughts and prayers are, of course, with everyone involved that's been affected by the California wildfires. Hopefully you can all stay strong and get through this tough time. But continuing on, next up we get our next matchup. We get Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. Some highlights of the match. Charlotte with hip toss was good along with Ronda's armbar on the rope. Charlotte's backbreaker was good along with Ronda's dropkick. Ronda's rolling Samoan drop was also good too, along with Charlotte's spear. Charlotte lock in the figure 4, but it would get countered easily. Ronda would then hit the 3 judo throws. And it was actually at that point when I found out what the rolling Samoan drop was called, and it's called the Piper's Pit. So yeah, Ronda's second Piper's Pit was good. The match ending, match would go outside the ring. Ronda would go after Charlotte. Charlotte would grab a kendo stick and strike Ronda with it, forcing the DQ. So Ronda was going to win this match regardless. So now this puts Raw up 5-1. So then after the match, Charlotte would then continue to attack Ronda with the kendo stick for post-match assault. It go back into the ring. Charlotte would then grab a chair. As she's about to strike Ronda with the chair, the ref would go and take the chair away from Charlotte. So then when Charlotte tries to go back, more refs come out to separate Charlotte. So then the Charlotte attacks all the referees. Charlotte grabs the chair, puts the chair between Ronda's neck, and then stomps on it. So yeah, there we go with that. And also, during that entire post-match assault, Michael Cole was calling the match a 5-star match. Talk about obvious over-exaggeration at its finest. That match was nowhere close, and I mean nowhere close to a 5-star match. Give me a goddamn break. Next up, we get to our main event. A matchup with literally no meaning now, since we're already had in the bag. Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus WWE Champion Daniel Bryan. So some highlights in the match. Daniel's low drop kick was good, along with Brock's single leg into a big right hook. That was really good, so Brock is actually doing more than just suplexes for a change. Then Brock would hit 2 German suplexes, followed by 3 overhead belly-to-belly suplexes, so put the count at 5. Then Brock would lock in a bear hug before Brock would let Daniel go. Then Brock would hit another German suplex, so now it counts at 6. Then Brock would lock in another bear hug. That would end up leading to an overhead belly-to-belly. So now the suplex count is at 7. So continuing on. So then Brock would hit the F5 on Daniel Bryan. But as the ref counted 2, Brock would pull Daniel up, because Brock isn't done beating the dead horse yet. So then Brock would hit a second F5, but during that sequence, Daniel Bryan legs would end up hitting the referee. So we have referee knockdown at crucial point and match cliche. So then while the referee was down, Daniel would then hit a low blow. He then followed up with a running knee. Brock would kick out at 2. That was predictable. Daniel's yes kicks were also good, along with his running knee off the apron. Brock would charge Daniel Bryan to the ring post to intercept the suicide dive. Then Brock would grab the steel steps, but he missed Daniel completely and hit the post. Daniel's running knee outside the ring was good too. Daniel would throw Brock back in the ring. Daniel would hit another running knee, so that's now 3. But that'd only get a 2 count also. So then Daniel hits a chop block, followed by a missile drop kick off the top rope. And then Daniel hits 2 running drop kicks in the corner. The third time Daniel attempted it, Brock would intercept it and grab him for an F5 attempt, but Daniel would counter into a yes lock. He'd lock it in twice, but Brock would just power out. Which leads to our match ending where Brock hits a third F5 on Daniel Bryan. Brock gets the 3 count for the win. And Raw wins Survivor Series in a blowout, 6-1. And this is where we end Survivor Series 2018. I mean, the matches were good, but the booking sucked. Like, 6-1, you gotta be kidding me. It was a goddamn massacre. Like, during the pre-show match, Raw completely swept it. Like, it was a massacre. Like, I thought the whole point of this was to make it close, like 4-3, you know, and the last match is that classic Game 7 moment. Like, the last 2 matches literally meant nothing. Because it was already over. It was already over after the men's 5-on-5 match. Like, at that point, it's like, what's the point of watching anymore? When there's no meaning to the other 2 matches. Like, seriously, WWE, you gotta get your shit together. This is getting embarrassing. But yeah. So yeah, obviously out of the big 4 pay-per-views, Survivor Series is obviously the worst one of them all. Yeah. Matches are good, but the booking sucked. I'll give Survivor Series a 2 out of 10. NXT TakeOver was the far superior show this weekend. But yeah, I think I covered it enough. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.